name is Tracy Barill. I am the Director of Education for the Durham Catholic District School Board, and over the last little while we have been doing a new series called Called to Serve. One of the reasons that we are doing this is because we really believe that we have so many people that work within our board who have a vocation to the work that they do. So I'm really happy today to be talking to Jim Rifer, who has recently been awarded the CPCO, that's the Catholic Principal Council of Ontario's Principal of the Year Award. Jim, you've been a principal in our board and a vice principal in our board for a long time now. I was wondering if you could take a few moments to just tell us about how your call to serve came about.
Thank you, Tracy. Part of my calling is I try to immerse myself in building relationships, and I do this by getting involved with parents, teachers, all educators, and especially students. I found I was drawn the closest to Jesus when I work with students. I love having the opportunity to work with them, listen to them, and to help support them in looking at the whole child and meeting them at their needs.
I know that one of the things that you're really good at and that I see you do all the time is being out and being present. As you are being awarded this year as Principal of the Year, do you have anything that you would like to pass on as messages or advice to people who are aspiring to the role of administrator in our school board?
I would say I have three main pieces of advice. One of them is just be authentic, be yourself. At every community that I worked at, I thanked the students and the parents and the staff because they let me serve Jesus and serve them in my own capacity as myself. And I tried to do that as joyfully and positively as possible. You have to bring a sense of humor into it. Secondly, the greatest impact you can make is you only have the students and staff and parents here for 7 or 8 hours a day. It's what you do in that 7 or 8 hours by listening, talking, building relationships, planning with those people to make improvement happen, to make the gospel living. It's what we do in those conversations incidentally at the right time. I can sit here till 8 o'clock at night, but if I'm not directly working with people, I'm not making a difference. It's what I do when I'm here and when they're here. And finally, I would say, I'm going to just use 2 words, move and evolve. Try to get to a different place in your career. As I said, I've been at 10 schools. I've been very fortunate. If you can't move to a different school, try to move a different grade level. Try to move to a different division. Try to, I was a program support teacher after I taught because I wanted to see what it would be like as leader outside of the classroom, and I thought that was an excellent opportunity to help me see the big picture. Get involved in committees, get involved in parent council. There's so many opportunities for you to hone your skills as a leader.
I really liked what you said there about the notion that we have 6 or 7 hours of a day to have an impact, and that continuous learning. Really, you talked about moving and evolving. That's all about continuous learning, right? Really embracing opportunities to learn and grow, because then you never get bored in what you're doing. It's always something new every day.
And listening to the stakeholders, listening to the parents, they always have something to say, and their opinions are valued. Listening to the teachers and all the other educators and custodians, everyone that we work with. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you.
I want to thank you, Jim, because we're very blessed to have principals like Jim in our board. Thank you very much.
Thank you.